Well, hello everyone. Now we finna do good old Scorpio in the house. What's going on with my Scorpio in the house? How y'all doing, Scorpio? Are y'all doing fine? Are y'all just barely listening and learning stuff and over there complaining and stuff? Don't be complaining. Don't be no sourpuss. You know, we ain't here to be a sourpuss. We here to just learn and keep going. You know, we do that. We strong like that, okay? Now let me see what's going on in your camp, you know, because, you know, my little tail is a little bit, you know, I'm nosy. People be like, that girl nosy. That girl is posy. Because I am. It's just my nature. So let's see what's going on. Oh, we'll get the bucket. Okay. What's going on? Excuse the noise, y'all. What we need to know here, that y'all need to know right now. What? You got a bucket full of mess. What we need to know. What do Scorpio need to know? Okay, Scorpio. We have a girl with a snake. There's somebody behind the back. There's a girl with a snake. You know, always in some stuff, starting stuff. You know, Scorpio, you know you got those snakes. You got those haters. You know, this person here, they wanted a wish and they're not getting it. This girl with the snake, she's not getting that wish that she wanted. It's been denied because it's not cool. It says somebody hammock. It says taking a vacation physically or mentally. See, somebody gonna be taking a vacation, but they're not, you know, physically or mentally. So they, you know, they need a vacation because this soulmate. Somebody's soulmate in the past. Because something about they was taking people, going through people's crown chakra. See, they was trying to possess people, and that got stopped. So they lost their powers to do that. They're not able to because of jealousy. See how the person in the past, they was jealous, and that's all it was, is jealousy. Jealousy led this down the wrong way. See, they was pointing fingers at people, and they said warning. You know, this pointing fingers could be a problem now or at the future. So somebody, Leslie, you know, Scorpio, they were over there pointing fingers at people, you know, instead of being a real, you know, like a real person. You know, like, hey, what's up? I got your back. You know, I love you. You know, being real is, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. What else we got going on here, Scorpio? So somebody was pointing fingers and somebody lost their powers because they was trying to, you know, they was taking people's crown. They was taking people's, you know, doing stuff to people, allegedly. See, someone says, I love you so much. No joke. Somebody said they had to live and learn something. See, somebody said they love you, but they took the opportunity. Somebody took an opportunity. Somebody could have born 1969. This is trigger warning. This is for entertainment purposes only, allegedly. Don't make it personal. Somebody named Tony, allegedly, 1969. It says, someone called the police on you. They said they called the police on you, but they were determined to get you, but it didn't work. Trying to get somebody, allegedly, somebody you know. Let's see. You may not win all, but some points you'll certainly secure. You're going to win in some things, you know, that you're going to, you know, you might not win it all, but you're going to win some things. It says no more bullying Aries. You know, somebody was bullying you. And Aries, you know, you will be, you know, soon be, it's going to be done, period. See, it's no more bullying this person. No, an Aries. Somebody, a Libra, need to know that. And a Libra and a Scorpio need to know that. No more bullying. That says the good Lord, you know, is in on this now. And you better listen. You want the good Lord done stepped in now. Good Lord said you keep bullying somebody, he says, show you going to get bullied. Mosiah said, you don't want that karma. It says, I smile a little more and laugh a little harder and cry a little less. I am so lucky to have you in my life. I don't know where I would be without you, my love. Somebody was saying that, allegedly. Somebody said that, and I ain't going to tell you what somebody going to get because people are always tripping. Someone named Noah in the past, just know you got something. Somebody named with a CB in their name in the past, they said, you acting like a fool. You need to, and somebody was saying you was acting like a fool and we need to talk before you act. You know, somebody talking about, but it's so sad. They was trying to give you the ending. They wanted you the ending, but they say you acting like a fool. Somebody was acting like a fool, allegedly. And they was trying to take somebody out. See, I'm choking. They don't want me to say it. Somebody named Kathy allegedly in the past. Something about, they said stop lying, telling the truth, but this person was telling the truth because it's in reverse. That's what the problem was. They was calling somebody a liar and they was telling the truth. You can't be telling somebody else lying, they telling the truth. What's wrong with you? That's not even cool. See, bad police is watching you. Somebody, some bad police was watching you. The tree of life, because they learning stuff. But bad police was watching you, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. A secret is coming out, going to be revealed. So it's a court case. You will not win. So cry now. Somebody said somebody may be going to court and they're not going to win. The storm will be very bad for somebody on this going to court. Somebody in Montana. It says, why are you sleeping with my niece or my sister or my cousin? You took my man from me. Somebody said you took my man. Somebody named Joe in the past, allegedly. They were like, you took my man. Now, y'all that cold? Y'all taking people, man, out in these streets? I figure like this. Your man got a choice. I'm going to tell you something. Why do people think they own somebody? You not married to this person. I'm going to tell you something about life. See, when people want to own somebody and possess somebody, that's not the relationship for you. You want a relationship that understand that it's what you put in the relationship too. How much you do in a relationship and what that person do to gather together. But sometimes they get to slipping because they get to thinking things instead of asking things. Be straightforward. But see, if I'm going with you, you don't own me. Nobody owns me. I don't belong to you. I belong to where I came from, my creator. I don't belong to you. So that's what people need to realize. Somebody don't belong to you because they're on this planet and they love you. And the love sometimes can be a curse because people take that in the wrong context. Because they will hurt you because you're thinking outside the box, okay? That you might not like that relationship, it wasn't good to you and you found somebody else, but be honest about it. All you got to do is just be, but sometimes it's hard if you got somebody going to take you out. Somebody might have lived in a foreign land. Somebody named Anthony here, allegedly. Somebody got a big body. Somebody may have a big body that says, be true to love and love will be true to you. There you go. It says somebody named Finn in the past. Somebody from New Mexico. It says, our last conversation together I played. This person don't play that on repeat. That's a joke. Somebody ain't even thinking about it. And don't even worry about it. It says, around the corner is peace. Keep going. Peace is going to be around the corner. Crook officials accepted bad money to go against you. They said Tupac faked they death, true or false. I don't know why that's in here. Somebody, because they was in the black holes, something. Somebody was in a whole place, like they're in the black hole. I don't know. Somebody's somewhere, in this black hole. It says the courtroom time, jail time coming, yes or no. Somebody says jail time coming, yes or no. It says somebody named Rose in the past, allegedly. It says bullshit, you need to stop. Somebody need to stop doing what they doing. A dog on fire acting like they the police, really. Somebody named Michael was acting like they were the police and acting like that. Somebody with an I in the name, allegedly. Something about health issues related to parents will be resolved. You will get your money back. Spirits are on their ass. Spirits are on their ass and said, don't worry about it. You're going to get your money back one way or another. It's going to be their ass. It says peace after pain. You're going to get that too. Somebody going to get peace. It says someone was trying to put poison in your food or drugs. A lover did it, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend did it, or a wife. So somebody was trying to put something in your food and it was back something by August. Like, share, and subscribe.